Good morning from day 4 here on the Disney Dream. Today we are docked at Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, and I'm excited to be back. We were here a year ago. We were one of the first cruises that were here, and I'm curious if anything's changed in the year.
I know, when we were here last summer, a lot of the foliage was like just planted, so I'm excited to see if anything grew, if anything looks different. I know the fly problem was like a big deal last year, but I know they changed that, or they fixed it pretty quickly, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem today, but I'm so excited because the water here is like beautiful. I can't wait to get in the ocean.
Yeah, it is amazing. So we're gonna head up to Cabanas, grab a quick breakfast, and then we're gonna be getting off the ship, and we'll bring you along for our entire day at Lookout Cay.
Also, today is Matt's birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. We're gonna have an awesome day celebrating on Lookout.
So as you can see from our veranda, we can see the walk from the ship over to where you pick up the trams. And it's a little bit different than Castaway. You have to do this walk, and then you have to take a tram. You can't walk from, you know, where this little bridge ends to the rest of the island. You have to take a tram over. It's about a 13-minute walk, if I remember correctly, from last year, and it might be a little bit hard to see, but you might see a golf cart going by right over there. If you do need extra assistance, they have golf carts that can take you to and from so that you can avoid the walk if you have like mobility issues or anything. But if you don't have any problems, it's really not that bad. It looks a lot worse on video than it is. Lookout Cay is definitely not a bad place to celebrate a birthday. I'm happy to be here. Like I said, we're gonna go up to Cabanas really quick, grab a quick breakfast, and then we're gonna get right off that ship. It looks amazing out there. It's a perfect day in terms of weather. So we're gonna eat quick, and then we're gonna get right off. Everything cool, everything fine.
Everything fine. In a Lutra.
The soundtracks are great.
I forgot about that song.
I know.
Singing it all last year.
It gets stuck in your head.
Oh yeah.
So we're obviously off of the ship now. Here's the Dream. And as soon as we got off, we saw the accessibility shuttles. They had a bunch of them parked there. There was a number of them. So it's a little bit later in the morning. It's about 10:30 right now when we're getting off. So I don't know how it was like as soon as you were able to get off the ship, but they have plenty now. And just in case you didn't see our previous videos from Lighthouse Point, we are gonna time the walk and we're gonna see how long it takes to get to the other side.
And another pro tip for you guys, wear sneakers and pack your flip-flops, because this long walk, you're not gonna wanna walk it in like flip-flops or sandals.
Good point.
We already have like blisters on our feet from our flip-flops. We might just not have great sandals, but
yeah, our sandals stink.
But definitely like wear socks and sneakers, and then just pack your flip-flops in your beach bag.
Yeah, definitely a good tip. Because like I said, it is a long walk. If I remember correctly from the last time we were here, it was about 13 minutes. We'll see. We're going to time it obviously now, but we'd rather do it in sneakers.
Yeah, definitely.
And by the way, look at these awesome views you get of the ship as you're walking. You got the Disney Dream right behind me there. So awesome. This is a great place to take pictures. Once you get maybe like halfway through, or even once you get to the other side, you can get a great picture of like you and your family with the entire ship behind you. It's rare that you can get the entire ship. Normally, you know, you just see part of it, like when you pull into Castaway or, you know, real close on the side, but you can get a good pic. Oh, look, there go all the wagons. They're bringing all the wagons back. They also have these for you if you have little kids and you have a bunch of stuff that you're dragging. They're first come, first serve, but as you can see, they constantly shuttle them back and forth. But an absolutely beautiful day. You got a little bit of wind going on. The sun is shining, barely any clouds in the sky. Now, like I said, a little bit of a lengthy walk, but it is really pretty. You get to be right up close to the water. So we're almost there. We're almost to the halfway point. One thing I did want to say, definitely different from the last time we were here, was we got like 3 notifications about the courtesy shuttles, the courtesy trams. That wasn't the case like the first time we were here. And like, when we did come the last time, we were like, what, maybe the 2nd or 3rd ever cruise that came out here. New. And you also had to go to guest services and book your tram ride.
Yeah.
That's not the case anymore. You don't need to book anything in advance at guest services. that you could just line up and they have them waiting for you right as soon as you get off the ship, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah, definitely. And so if you have anybody with like mobility issues, or if you just don't think that you can walk the whole thing, they are more than happy to bring you on the tram.
Yeah, and there were plenty of them over there. All right, we made it to the end of the walk, and it was just over 11 minutes. So I knew I was in the neighborhood in terms of timing. 11 minutes, we did stop a couple of times to take a couple of pictures and shoot some like different, you know, B-roll shots for video. But if you are able-bodied, it's really not that bad. Like, people kind of make it a little bit of a bigger deal than it is. If you can walk 10 to 12 minutes, you can do it. It is a little hot because there is no shade, but it's really not that bad. And here we are. This is where you pick up the trams. So we're on Lookout Cay. We're just not fully there just yet, but we're making our way to get a tram. As soon as you kind of cross under that Lookout Cay sign, there's going to be a check-in booth right here. This is for all of the port adventures. So if you're doing a port adventure, you're going to check in as soon as you get onto this little side of the island over here. There's also Mangroves and Go, which is a place where you can get like some fruit smoothies. You want to get drinks, beers. So it's your first little bar stop. And then they have the first and last chance stand with some of the merchandise. Now there's a whole store once you get a little bit closer, hence why they call this the first and the last chance, just in case you want to grab anything as soon as you get on or before you get back on the ship. But we'll show you guys what they have in the store. There's a lot more than what's here. We showed this when we were here the last time too. The trees are still kind of being supported by some wooden beams because this is super, super new. I will say certain things look like they are a little bit more grown in versus the last time we were here, but we'll, you know, keep an eye on that as we go throughout the day. But for now, we got to get on the tram.
So we thought we were gonna have to take everything out of the stroller and fold it up, which is the whole reason why we never take the trams like at the parks, because it's just too much of a mess. But there's actually like a bigger section where we do have to take the baby out. She's sitting on my lap, but you can push the stroller right onto here. We had to lift it, obviously, but at least we didn't have to take everything out and fold it.
That was really nice.
That's such a mess.
So this is actually the accessibility part of the tram, but because there was really nobody here, the crew member was super, super nice and was like, hey, you don't have to fold up the stroller. We could just put it over here since nobody's using it. So this, I don't think, is the norm. I think we just happen to kind of get lucky because there's not a lot of people getting on the tram right now. As you can see, it is pretty empty. So we were able to get lucky.
Paprika, my friends. A very pleasant good day to you all. Welcome to Disney Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. My name is Tracy, and I will be your host for a short tram ride to the beach areas of our tropical paradise. Say hello to Lizzie the curly-tailed lizard.
Thanks for letting me tail along, Tracy.
And Sandy the land crab.
Hello, everyone.
I bet you two know a lot about Lighthouse Point.
The tram ride was about 7.5 minutes, so I think all together it took us about 20 minutes to get over here.
Yeah, so figure anywhere between 20 to probably 30 minutes, depending on how quick you walk.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, as soon as you get off of the tram stop, they have crew members that are giving out towels, and this is the only place to get towels on the island, so make sure you get them before you get off. Here we are. It feels so good to be back. We have guest services over here on the left, and I was telling you guys about the stores. Here's Disney Tings. This is where they have a lot of the Lookout Cay merchandise. There's also some amazing character photo ops as well. You got Goofy. Goofy's over there. Mickey's over there too. And then you got Donald over here on this side. We'll look at the merchandise probably on the way out. It's a little bit, I don't want to say late, but it's slightly after 11. We want to go get a spot. So we will do a merch tour on the way out. They also have Treasures of Eleuthera, and this is where they have like all your traditional Bahamian things, handcrafted jewelry, like the straw bags, hats, things like that. I know we like literally just stepped foot onto the island, but I am noticing that a lot of the trees and like the landscaping is definitely more grown in versus the last time. And we said this when we came here the very first visit. Over time, everything's gonna grow in a lot more and it's just gonna be more and more beautiful. But these are definitely bigger than they were a year ago. Did we wanna head all the way down to the right?
Yeah, I think so, because I also think the splash pad is this way. So we wanted to do like the ocean and the splash pad.
Hopefully we could do the splash pad. I don't know why, something's telling me the splash pad was for the youth activities, and we got to see it during like the open house.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see. We'll check it
yeah.
out anyway.
We'll see.
But that's our little like secret tip. Not really a secret tip because other people have said it, but the further right you go on the beach, the less crowded it is for sure. So just like Castaway Cay, there are 2 locations for barbecue, technically 3 if you count Serenity Bay, but in terms of the family access, there is True True Barbecue, and then there is True True 2 Barbecue, which is a little bit further down. So this is the little splash pad area, but it does say that it's for children 3 to 10 years old, and you do need to be fully potty trained. So Adrian won't be able to go in this on this trip, but down the road we'll be able to use it. So on our way to grabbing a spot, we passed by the Play Pavilion, and they had a little dance party going on. They had some of the characters out dancing with the kids, playing some games. It is cute, and it's also fully in the shade, which is really nice too.
So to get down to the beach, you have to take these little like ramps and boardwalk pathways. It's just to protect like the beach and like the natural habitats here. So that's why they built these like raised boardwalk areas. So if you just follow them down, then you can come and there's a million chairs available.
So we got ourselves a great spot. We're right behind the Play Pavilion. We're close to the restrooms as well. And it is about 11:30 right now. And as you can see, there are just tons and tons of empty chairs around us. This is why we tell you guys to come all the way down to the right-hand side of the beach, just because you can kind of have your own Serenity Bay without having Serenity Bay. And if you look further down, obviously there's some empty chairs over here too, but it might be a little bit hard to see. But if you look past these chairs that way, there's a whole bunch of families, and it's really, really quiet. It's like you have your own little private section, even though this is for everyone. So we got ourselves a spot, and like I said before, a lot of families go all the way down on the left side because it's like the first beach access point you see. But like we said, the further right you come, like where we are right now, look how quiet it is over here. So if you're looking for more of a quiet spot, this is not adults only over here. The adults only Serenity Bay is all the way to the left on the other side. If you want a nice spot, even if you are a couple without kids, or if you want a more quiet spot for you and your family, definitely recommend coming as far right as you can go.
I can stay in that water forever. It is so nice. It's crystal clear. You can see everything. It's so warm. I walked right in, and if you know me, I hate cold water. Like at like the Jersey Shore, I would have to like splash myself to get used to it. This, you just walk right in. It's so warm. And there was fish. I saw like a few whitefish, and then there was like a long skinny one that swam by.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Something I'm definitely noticing that's different versus last year is there is a lot more beach chairs around. There's a little like sand chairs over here, and then there's the lounge chairs. And the reason for that is because there's actually chairs put out by Disney on the island now. You can see we got some lounge chairs over here. There's some more right there. So every so often there is a bunch of chairs. So you got a stack right there. You got a stack right here. So it's allowed now. When we came last year, there were no chairs at all down here. We didn't know if you just weren't allowed to do it, or if maybe they just didn't get around to putting them down by the water yet, but that is definitely a change versus last year. Look how beautiful this water is. It is super warm. You could just walk right in. You can basically see down to your feet, the pink sands. Not a lot of waves. There's a little bit of waves at the moment. Before it was really small. What's that?
There's fish right here.
Where? Oh yeah.
It literally just came right here.
Yeah, there's definitely
Right here,
fish
right
around.
here. See it?
Oh yeah, there he goes. Wow, that's so cool.
Wow, you swimming with mommy? You swimming with mommy?
She likes the ocean. She liked it on Castaway too.
Yeah.
You like the water, Adrian? You're playing with mommy?
Look at the sand.
Wow, what does it feel like?
Oh, you're gonna touch my foot? It's pink sand. You're all sand. You're gonna have to rinse you off. Not a vacation unless I get a virgin pina colada, and they come in like these stainless steel cups, and it keeps it so cold.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. I can like drink it in 2 seconds.
And aren't those straws so good too? They're like different flavored straws. I don't know which one this one is, but they're so good.
Probably coconut.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have different flavored ones. I remember that from last time. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And they do have people coming around like asking if you want drinks, so we didn't even have to go up to the bar. He just brought it right to us.
It's about 12:30 now. Lunch started at 11:30, but Minnie is coming out. So I think we're gonna go say hi to Minnie.
Someone fell asleep, Minnie.
Hi, Minnie. She's sleeping.
She's sleeping. I love your purse. I wish you could make me one like that.
Right?
I love
I think you can get one just like it over at the shops over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And you guys could match.
Yeah.
That
I
would be
love your
great.
dress too. So colorful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's got all the flowers
I
on
love
it and
it.
everything.
Uh,
Maybe you'll have to get a dress like hers too.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey.
I know, yeah.
She just woke up. She was sleeping for Minnie, but she woke up for you.
Just for you, Mick.
All right, it is time for lunch. We are here at True Barbecue. Now there is 2 locations, like I said, I think a little bit earlier in the video, but we stopped at True 1, and they had a whole bunch of different things. They have similar food to Castaway, but also some things that are exclusive to Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. So you can find things like the chocolate chip cookies, you can find hot dogs and hamburgers. They have some of the same salads like the tomato and cucumber salad, the fruit salad, but then they also have things like spare ribs. They have a Lookout Cay chicken, and then they also had like mac and cheese. They had a lot of really, really good stuff, and that's just one section of it. So this is my first crack at lunch, and then we'll go and we'll show you some more things in a little bit, but everything looked really, really good. So here's what I'm working with for round 1. We got one of the spare ribs, we got some chicken, we got some pickled sauteed vegetables, I got a burger, some fruit salad, some tomato and cucumber salad. This is really good. I enjoy this on Castaway. And then of course you can't have a Disney Cruise Line lunch without a chocolate chip cookie.
So I got pretty much the same thing that I got yesterday. I just got a burger, a cookie, a rib, some fries. On the one side, they do have some fish. They have rotisserie chicken, and they also have some rice bowls. I didn't go over there. I know Matt, I think, is going to do that for round 2, so we'll show you guys then. But they have some really good options here.
So while we're eating lunch, just wanted to let you know that I've not seen a single fly. So that is definitely not a thing. It honestly wasn't a thing when we came here the first time. I just feel like the people that were on the media cruise and the people that were on like the inaugural sailing, maybe even like the second sailing, they kind of got screwed with the fly situation because it was like impossible to eat. It was kind of gross. We didn't experience that at all the last time. And last time we were here, they had like these little like tabletop fan things that they use to kind of keep the flies away. I don't even see them on any of the tables anymore. So the fly situation is no longer a concern. We had friends of ours who did sail later than us. They sailed in October and there were flies then, but from what we could see today, all we could talk about is, you know, what we see while we're here, and there's no flies, so you don't have to worry about that. Here's round 2. I got Alex a couple of plantains. They had some oven-baked plantains, and then they had a chicken and rice bowl. So I'm gonna try this out. I think I might have had this the last time I was here. I know they had it, I just don't remember if I tried it. So we'll see how it is. The lunch was very good. I do like the food here better than Castaway, just because they have a couple of options that they don't have over on Castaway. But for now, we're gonna head over towards the, I guess, the front of the Goombay Cultural Center, and we're gonna check out Rush, a Junkanoo celebration. So Junkanoo is a holiday that's celebrated in the Bahamas. I believe it takes place like just after Christmas, like in between Christmas and New Year's, and they do this little show. They have like local Bahamians that are a part of it, and they kind of teach you about the holiday, and then all the Disney characters are there like in their really, really cool Junkanoo outfits. So we're gonna go see that now. They do it twice a day, every time that the ship comes to Lookout. They do it at 12 o'clock, and then they do it again at 2 o'clock. And to find where you need to see the show, you're gonna walk past Treasures of Eleuthera, and just to the right of it, there's gonna be this like wooden boardwalk, and you're gonna follow the signs to the Goombay Cultural Center, which is this building right over here. think that Junkanoo celebration is really cool.
I love it.
It's amazing. The costumes are amazing. They're all handmade too. I think they're made out of paper.
Yeah.
Right? And just the music is awesome. You have people just playing all sorts of instruments, drums, horns,
And then,
some
of
guys
course-
playing a shell.
And then, of course, they make it Disney-fied with Mickey and Minnie dancing, too. I love it. I think it's so cool to see, like, the different cultures and how they celebrate different things. And the music is so fun.
Yeah.
We had, I stayed in the shade with Adrian, but they walked right past us, and I had to hold her ears because the music is very loud.
It is loud, so keep that in mind if you have like little ones with you. Might want to cover their ears or bring headphones or something along those lines. But it's an awesome show, and it's just fun. And then at the end, it kind of becomes interactive because you know you join in the
like
parade.
the little parade, and then you go and like dance in like the street with them. It's cool.
Yeah, it's really cute. And like I said, they do it twice a day. Make sure you don't miss it. There's not many other like activities or events that are happening on a Lookout, but make sure you do this one.
So we found out that the splash pad that we wanted to bring her to actually has an open house from 3 to 3:30 for anybody to go, including like kids in diapers. So we're gonna bring her in the ocean first, and then around 3 o'clock we're gonna head over there so that she can play in the splash pad.
We stopped over at Sebastian's Cove, which is the splash pad area we talked about when we first got on the island. That's actually where the kids club takes place on Lookout Cay. The kids club ends at 3 o'clock, and then from 3 o'clock to 3:30, they have an open house where everyone can attend. So we stopped in there with our daughter to kind of splash around and play, and she absolutely loved it.
Why do I feel like we're the last ones on the island right now? There's literally nobody over here.
That's because we came all the way on the far side of the beach, and the rest of the families are on the other side. But you're right, there's like not a soul in sight. Hopefully we didn't mess up the whole board time, right?
No, it's
No, I'm kidding.
4:45.
I'm kidding. Yeah, it's only about 3:30 right now. We're gonna head back. We're gonna check out the store, see if there's anything we want to pick up, see if there's any new merch, and then we'll get back on the tram and then do the walk back to the ship again. Stopped over at Disney Tings, and the merchandise was almost exactly the same as it was last year. Saw a couple of really cool t-shirts. I don't know if they were new or not, but they had like the character shirts. They had a couple of other Lookout Cay shirts. They had the spirit jerseys and the ears. So a lot of the same things that they had last time. I didn't notice too much new, but it's also been a year since we were here. All right, made it back to the bridge. It's time to do the walk back.
Yep.
The worst part of the day, having to leave.
It's so nice here. I love it.
I do too. I mean, beach-wise, I think I do like it better than Castaway. I just like the overall vibe of Castaway a little bit more, but beach-wise, I really like the beach here.
Yeah, the water here is just so crystal clear. It's so warm and nice. I don't know. I like it. I like that Castaway is more like Disney-fied.
Right.
Like I like the atmosphere better.
Yeah.
But I think I like the beach better here.
And just like that, we made it back to the ship. Disney Dream still docked here at Lookout Cay. We didn't miss the boat, so props to us. Now it's time to go get ready for dinner, get ready for pirate night, and clean up. All right, we are all changed. We're back down on deck 3 for pirate night. Disney Cruise Line has been doing this for a very long time.
Literally since my nephews were
Yeah.
like babies. And
This
that
might
was like
be-
17 years ago.
This might be like an original thing. I
Yeah.
have to go back and see like if they were doing this when the Magic first sailed. It's still so much fun. We have a great time. We don't go as all out with the costumes, although we did dress our daughter Adrian
Yeah.
up. She's in a pirate outfit. She looks super cute. But we're gonna be eating at Royal Palace tonight.
Yep, again.
It's the Pirate Night menu. It's the same Pirate Night menu that they have on all of the ships. And then around 7:30, we'll go up to see Mickey's Pirates in the Caribbean,
Yep.
which is the stage show. And then we have fireworks later, so it's gonna be fun. Looks like we got some character meet and greets coming up soon. Probably Jack Sparrow, I would imagine. So they had like characters out before dinner.
Yeah.
And then they have characters out after the Mickey show.
Yeah,
Mickey's Pirates in the Caribbean. I was hoping they would be out now though, in between.
I know, we missed them beforehand because we were getting ready and got to dinner like just on time. So maybe we'll catch some afterwards, but I think this little one's gonna be sleeping by then.
I know, it might just be mommy and daddy in
Yeah.
the pictures with the characters, but
Yeah.
yeah, look at her little pirate outfit. All right, so tonight was the pirate menu over at Royal Palace, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a couple of our favorites that we've had before. You guys know I got the chilled mango soup. I also had the crab cake, which we've had in the past. It was really good tonight as well. And then I
I
think
got
you had the
3
samosa.
appetizers.
3?
Yes, I was hungry. I got the samosa, the crab cake, and the baby gem salad, and I enjoyed all 3 of those. The samosa had like a little bit of a kick to it.
It is good. I've had it.
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy. The crab cake was really good, and then the gem salad was good too. And I went with my tried and true, the Jack's Treasure of the Seas.
You almost got something different. You almost got
I
I got.
Yeah, I almost got the grouper, but I just stuck with my tried and true.
Yeah, and the grouper was really good as well. I had that on our last cruise when we were on the Magic, and I never had it before,
Yeah.
but I had it this time. I usually always go with the jerk chicken, which is also really good. You can't go wrong with that. I've had the Jack's Treasure of the Seas as well, but I decided to go with the grouper tonight,
Yeah.
and it was good. Also, because today is my birthday, they did sing happy birthday.
Yep.
And I got 2 desserts. I got the dessert that I actually wanted, which was like the bananas in paradise. And then they brought out like a little like chocolate cake, which was nice.
Yeah, and I got the macadamia cheesecake tart, I think is what it's called. It was really good.
Yeah.
But by the time dessert came around, I was so full.
So there's not characters until like 9:15 is the next one. The only thing they have going on right now in the lobby atrium is the photos with the backdrops, which are really cool. But yeah, no characters until like 9:15. Over by the guest services area, they have a little display with all chocolate coins.
Away we go! Come ye daring young buccaneers, come and capture your treasure. Sail with us on the Zeppelin seas and find your richest reward.
Live the dream of rocket world filled with lovely invention. Bid farewell to your landlocked friends and quickly climb aboard.
Now with true pirate spirit, we need you to sing and dance along. Just do as we do.
And the next time the chorus comes around, sing it with us. Pirate me. Oh, thank you. When you sing for two this coast, oh, you're gonna be smiling. The song is the lights, there's so much to behold. Sail with us on the westward wind. See the beautiful islands. Sail with us and we'll cross the earth in search of silver and gold.
Sing! It's a pirate's life for me! I'll be your ahoy man! Oh, you too! All right, big finish! Was indeed, I mean,
Oh, darling, be nice. They may be your future crewmates.
well, I think they show true pirate potential. What does that mean?
You still need to do exactly as we do.
Oh, that's easy. If you've been ready for lesson number 1, shall I?
Well done. Give me lesson number 1.
Lesson number 1.
If ever a captain gives you an order,
Or I see a question.
loud and proud say, aye, Captain Triumph. Aye, Captain. Altogether welcome. If ever a captain gives you an order or asks you a question, loud and proud say, aye, Captain.
Louder.
Well done. Good for you. On to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2.
We pirates, we know it's an adventurous lot.
Aye, that be true.
But we're also known for celebrating. So, all true pirates need to know how to dance a pirate jig.
Do exactly as we're doing. Here we go.
number 5. What does a pirate love more than anything?
Let's see. The wind in their sails.
Run!
Adventure.
And good friends! Talking to a parent. Hi! How's it all going to do? And the answer is... treasure!
I treasure.
We love the way it looks, we love the way it feels.
And we love to shake our booties. So, you ask, what does a pirate love the most? Oh yeah, treasure! Now shake your booties from coast to coast. Welcome to the new captain of this year's ship, all the way from Neverland. It's Captain Hook.
Well, Cityside, the new caretaker and overseer of this fine vessel.
Now, listen here, Hook. You may not be able to hand.
Oh,
But this is our ship, and I intend to get it back with a captain's challenge.
toss that pirate crew. Oh, very well. But if I win, you walk the plank.
Agree.
I've got it. Prepare for your date with the flying mouse. Tell me, what do true pirates love the most?
Now shake it crew from coast to coast.
Oh, yes, it can.
And it just did.
Little post-dinner shopping.
I was still trying to decide if I wanted the white one or the red one. I think I'm gonna go with white.
I like the white. I was
Yeah.
actually gonna get the white T-shirt, possibly.
Yeah, I like the t-shirt. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go with a small, so it's a little bit bigger. I like it.
This is the time where we do damage.
Yeah.
Haven't had much of a room charge bill
This is
until now.
This is $50,
Uh-oh.
but we get the 10% for
We are
being
gold.
a gold. Yeah.
We spent all that money on those previous cruises, so now we get to
Although-
save on merch.
Although we always got 10% because we're Visa members too.
That's true.
So.
I've been eyeing these hats the past couple of days, but don't tell Alex because she's gonna kill me because I have so many hats. I actually have this hat, but it doesn't really fit my head like perfectly. It's kind of weird. I don't know. And it's not my head. It's definitely the hat. But yeah, I don't know. Might have to get one of these hats. Don't tell her. They have this hat, which I am kind of digging. It's a little plain and basic, but it's white. Disney Cruise Line. And then on the side, it says established 98. It's got the DCL logo on it. I don't know. Maybe this is the one. So we bought a few things at the store. We'll show you those in a second. We came up to the room to drop them off. Look at our towel animal for Pirate Night. It's a giant squid or an octopus. He's got sunglasses on. How cool is that? Who knew that octopuses wore Ray-Bans? I did not know that. It's got a couple chocolate coins. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, this one is like my favorite one, I think. It's so cool.
It's so cool. So yeah, we'll show you what we got. But first, I want to show you what I got. I got this little note of magical moments across the seas and over the years. May you always remember celebrating this magical moment with the officers and crew of Disney Cruise Line. Awarded to me for a magical birthday cruise. That's super cool. And look, I got a little I'm celebrating pin too, and it says Disney Cruise Line on it. I don't think we ever had a Disney Cruise Line button. That's pretty awesome. Now, let's show them what we got.
Yeah, what did we spend our money on? So this is the crew neck I decided to go with. I got the white one. I thought
like
it was
it.
really nice. I like the colors. We got baby Adrian, a Captain Minnie baby stuffed animal.
That's so cute.
I know. And then the boat that we were showing you guys, it floats, and then the characters come out of them. So she could play with each character and the boat. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, I love that set.
Yeah.
And then I got the Sail Away print that was done by Ashley Eckstein and Brett Ewin. Really cool. This was only 25 bucks. I can't believe it. I mean, this thing is pretty big. I'll set it up over here next to the pillows to kind of give you a sense of the size of it. But I'm like, this is perfect to hang up in my office. I'll rearrange some things. So if you're ever watching us on a live stream, you'll probably see this behind us in the future. And then I also got the bronze Donald lobby atrium statue, and it's all packed up in the box, but it looks just like a miniature version of the real one. All right, running a little late to get up to the fireworks, so I'm actually gonna walk up, headed up to deck 11. Look at this over here by the adults only pool above one of the towel stations. They have some towel art. We've got a couple of pirates sitting on top of an alligator here. That is so awesome. I've never seen anything like this on the pool deck before. So the fireworks were awesome as always. It's the same fireworks show, but it never gets old. Like, how often do you get to see fireworks done on a cruise ship? It was awesome, and then it turns into Club Pirate. So it's like a DJ dance party for a little while. They have some of the entertainment staff out there hyping up the crowd. It's a vibe. Pirate Night is so much fun. I love it. All right, so that's gonna do it for day 4 here on the Disney Dream. I had an awesome birthday.
I'm glad you had a good day.
Lookout Cay is not a bad place to spend your birthday. Any day you can spend it in the Bahamas,
Yeah.
it's a good birthday for me.
Yeah, and tonight was Pirate Night. We had a really good time. I didn't get to see the fireworks, but I've seen them before, so it's okay.
Yeah, they were really good as always, and we hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. So if you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. We have one more video coming in this cruise series. Tomorrow's the day at sea. We're gonna bring you along for all of the fun activities. They go all out for Days at Seas.
Yeah.
So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on that video and all of our future Disney cruise videos to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.